Oh man, this is really, really exciting. We have Shedeur Sanders' game film, some of the good things that he did in this first preseason game for the Cleveland Browns. We're also going to identify some of the weaknesses or the areas of improvement for Shedeur Sanders. Let's take a look at a handful of plays from last night's game. All right, play number one. Conditions here: 3rd and 9, an obvious passing down. You have an empty backfield, no running back to block. Out of the gun, Panthers are going to rush 5. The linebacker is going to stunt to the outside over on the strong side of the formation. Shedeur actually makes a miss. Looking to escape the pocket, he scampers for the first down. This shows me that Shedeur is athletic enough. The linebacker, in all likelihood, took a bad angle. This probably won't work on Sundays in most instances, but the speed looks decent. He rolled out nicely, seemed pretty evasive, extends the drive as he gets the first down. All right, play number 2, very different. This is 3rd and 12, so this is a tougher kind of situation. Extra blockers in the backfield. Carolina sends 4 to rush. The middle linebacker goes wide into coverage to pick up the running back that's looking at maybe a possible dump off or a screen. This leaves space in the middle of the field. Shedeur knows it's going to be kind of one of those situations in terms of that coverage. He goes through his progressions. He forgoes read number 1, which was the X receiver. He goes into his second progression, which is the receiver that's in the slot. The throw is zippy to the inside. The DB can't get there or make the play on the throw. It's pretty accurate, slightly high, but it's good placement. I question the call. You needed 12 yards. The play is probably designed to pick up maybe 10 yards. In this instance, you need like a zone defense or a blown tackle to maybe pick up this first down. If it was 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8, I probably would have been good with this call. But this could have been a coach's decision based on how prepared or capable Stefanski thought that Shedeur would be in this game situation. All right, we got play number 3. This one is a 4th and 1. In this case, the playbook is basically wide open. You didn't go for the field goal on the Carolina 27. The Panthers show 4. You have a DB in the slot kind of drifting to the edge. Very late in the play clock. Shedeur may not have seen this or noticed this. On the other edge, linebacker drops back into the zone, possibly tracking Shedeur as well. Shedeur's progressions, you kind of see him kind of starting on the strong side where the drop back linebacker was. Pressure from the weak side on the slot blitz. You see that there's kind of a leak on the inside. The Browns' O-line is not good in this particular play. They weren't really good most of the night. The play is basically blown up. Shedeur tries to escape. He gets himself into more trouble. This is going to be a big-time problem on a Sunday. Obviously, this could definitely become something of a compounding issue. Could lead to a very dangerous turnover if it's like a strip sack or if it's a fumble or if he throws a pick, it's going back for 6 points. Very dangerous play here by Shedeur. All right, play number 4. This one is 2nd and goal at the 7. You have a single back. You have 2 wide with 2 tight ends. Pre-snap, you notice that the DB drops. This tells me zone. It's late in the play clock, so pressure comes in from up the middle. Extra linebacker or safety. I'm not really sure who actually that was. Browns run the play action pass here with everything moving to the weak side of the field in terms of the receivers. But the run fake itself, the O-line, the running back, all go to the strong side. So it's a complete shift of the play. Shedeur actually turns his head a little bit early. You actually need to sell this fake a little bit better. Carolina actually played it decent. I think that may have been why they were able to see that tell. I think Shedeur's timing and ball placement on this throw was just better than the defense. He put good zip on the ball, perfect placement. Come on. Play number 5. This one is a 2nd and 12 on the Browns side of the field. Carolina shows zone. You have 4 down to rush. The pressure up the gut forces Shedeur to the outside. Keeps his head up. Eyes are looking downfield. Shows poise. He's not panicked. He's not in a scramble. Very smooth, very calm. The throw is perfectly placed over the zone and down the sideline, leading the wide receiver. Ideally, the receiver catches this in stride, and you get some run after the catch. This was an excellent throw by Shedeur, and everything that happened before the throw was actually beautiful. Come on. Moving on to play number 6. This one is a 1st and 10, and this one is at the Carolina 12. Cleveland goes with a single back, wide receiver in motion on the weak side. You have bunching of wide receivers on the strong side. The Carolina coverage is kind of off a little bit, looks like a zone. You have 4 that show to rush. They're going to send the weak side inside linebacker. The running back actually picks up the blitz perfectly. Shedeur steps away from that little bit of pressure, kind of shifting a little bit to the strong side, stays, maintains in the pocket. He scans the middle of the field, and then he finds the soft spot in the zone for the perfectly placed throw for the touchdown. Now, here's a couple of important things to know. If he scrambles or leaves the pocket, he may not have actually seen this receiver because he might have been moving away from the receiver. Instead, he kind of hangs out. He steps right into the throw. It's a very strong throw. That is an excellent throw. So here are some of the things that I saw that were good. Shedeur has a strong arm. He's very accurate. He does have some athleticism. He made a couple of plays with his feet. He has some quickness. He has decent speed. He has pretty good timing. He did make a couple of good progressions. He seems to want to look downfield as he moves in and around the pocket and as he rolls. He played well given the little bit of preparation that he had, the limited amount of repetitions, and also the poor offensive line play. And he's pretty dangerous when he's rolling into space. I actually think that's where he could do a lot of damage to these defenses. Now, areas of improvements or things that he could do that he can work on, I think maybe the pre-snap reads might help him, kind of with where he may be wanting to go with the ball. That's going to come with time. He probably needs to throw the ball away sometimes. I think it just comes with the experience. You kind of learn as a quarterback, you can't win every play. Sometimes you got to throw it away, throw it to the sideline, and every play doesn't always work. Athleticism. I would say that it's very average. It's definitely not above average, good, or excellent. His speed is nothing special. Linebackers can obviously catch him. I think safety blitzes kind of give him some happy feet. Those guys are going to probably force him out of the pocket pretty easily. But really what it boils down to is he just needs more repetitions. He just needs more game time. The things I'm talking about when it comes to the things that he needs to work on is simply going to come with experience. Look, there's a reason that the Browns drafted this kid. He needs to be nurtured. He needs to be developed. He's going to be a good player. He needs to be developed on this roster with some of the ones, with a better offensive line, some focused coaching, QB room support, repetitions, whether it's practice, preseason games, whatever. He just needs more action. I think the Browns know that this kid can play. They see the same things that we just saw in this film. That's a lot of good things to build on. It's really encouraging. There's a clear reason why this kid was drafted. They know that he has talent. Now, what he does in terms of this depth chart or this QB room, that's up to the Browns to decide. They can really drop the ball on this one or they can nail it. And in my opinion, you give this kid more games to play, more reps, more snaps, and I think he's going to reward you. I really do. Kid's a good player. He's going to be good. Shedeur Sanders, very nice first preseason game for the kid. I'm encouraged and I'm excited to see more from him. Browns would be wise to develop Shedeur.